Damn it! The shoot's consistent. Don't do that! Don't do that, metal deep! Damn it! The shoot's consistently just to the right. Damn
it! Okay, let's enjoy some classics here.
Damn it! The shoot's consistently just to the right.
This is one of the original Mr. Steele videos that I've seen that got me so psyched on FPV. I wonder what this spot looks like now. That dive gap was like ridiculous. It was so out of my skill range at the time. Actually really nice. stay on this pack. It's like 3.5 minutes, and there's still like 1.5 minutes to go. He's trained 1,000 ma.
That was a wet one.
What up, Chomper? How you doing, my friend?
Fucking lit.
Right now, just waiting for some people to roll in.
Let's go get some fucking
Join
food.
a couple of videos. Man, that shit was good. All right. I'm gonna show this one. This one I came across. This is someone ripping around a mall in somewhere in Europe. I want to say Germany. I'm not sure, but dang, does this boy go? I know this is a little more like racing style, but man, this is good. Hey, Mint, how you doing? I want to know how dude got access to this. Dude, this is full sauce. Dude, I want to know how he got access to this. After doing the race lines, he gets a little freestyling with it. Shadow FPV. I want to know if he went down at all during this, and if they broke any glass. There's so much glass. Right, Chomper? Clip that start-finish gate going at Mach 10. You're gonna blend your face up real good. Dang, there was a Toys R Us in there. I didn't know those still existed. Oh, I think I saw like some Hebrew up there. So maybe this is in Israel somewhere. Dude, the big triangle thing, so cool. When did they post this video? This video was posted 11 days ago. 11 days ago. So if you're tuning in, we're just kind of watching a couple videos. Franco is not going to be joining us today. Sometimes life happens and you're not able to attend the live stream. Today is one of those days for DadBod. So it's just going to be me here. But we're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. We're going to watch some audience submissions. And we're going to announce the results of the Rampage Aftershock competition. And while we wait, I figure we could check out the latest video from our contest sponsor, Rotor Riot. This is the newest one that I haven't actually watched. I want to know how many of you guys actually fly wings or have flown wings at all? Because that's something I've always wanted to do. I've just... I don't know if I want like a whole nother hobby or not. Like I've already got drones, editing, 3D printing, designing in 3D, whatever. Wings on top of it, it seems so fun. Especially when you watch like the Shelby Vole videos where he's being chased by, I can't remember the one guy's name. Michael Scott Rue, is it? They do such great tandem flights chasing each other.
Yes. Reflection of the wing in the glass.
It's so sick.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Mint, is that you could fly first person with the wing. CMYK, what's up? Acrobatics, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. 8-bit, hello, hello.
Did you get that?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wonder how hard it would be.
Yep, that's what happens when a wing
Oh,
It's alright, we got 3 more.
Angular, what's up, dude?
Gentle. We spoke about this earlier.
You'll never learn. Guy.
Alright, so Drew's gonna fly the wing right now. This is gonna go great. It is a confidence.
Are we good?
So for those of you just tuning in, we're just kind of hanging out, letting a few more folks roll in. And we're going to start off the live stream by announcing our winners from the super critical Rampage Aftershock video contest sponsored by Rotor Riot. The audience votes have been tallied, and the judges' votes have been tallied, and the results are in.
Doing a right turn.
We have ourselves
Look at that. I can do both ways.
2 winners.
Okay, we're doing another left
One
turn.
winner for best unedited
Take it
line,
for the garage. We're just
and
gonna
one
feel
winner
out.
for best trick.
Doing something.
Oh,
Oh, I just saw you. That was so cool. That was so cool.
Hey, what are you doing? Hi. What are you doing up there?
What are you doing down there?
What's that? You got a wing?
Yeah. Ah, man.
Oh, you're up there.
I'm stuck. Man. Yeah.
I mean, a pole will knock it
Yeah, I
out.
got my stick. I was
Yeah.
wondering if I need to bring it.
acrobatics, thank you. Now, I've been seeing those acrobatics challenges online on Facebook and everything.
It literally pegged me right.
I gotta admit, this is harder than I thought. Part of it is because our wings, we really should be flying like slightly better wings. These are fine, but like they're not very stable and it is a bit windy out here today. And with wings, it's different than quads because wings get really bounced around in the wind where a quad doesn't unless it's really strong. And so it makes it very, very hard to control. If I could just get through the garage and out,
You're just gonna have to pull straight up.
I will be. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go full throttle
Yeah.
vertical.
Cool.
That part, the launch looks so scary to me. I've seen videos of dudes hand launching wings and catching some props on the throw. Oh.
Please video, please video.
Hey!
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
Oh, I like how they were activating the motion sensors as they went by.
It smooths out when you're in the parking lot.
You did it again? Screw you.
Oh, I got you that whole time. Oh,
Nice.
sick.
Nice.
Oh, nice little loop there.
Oh my god.
just shortly here, we'll be taking a look at the winners of the Rotor Riot Aftershock contest.
Again,
I lose the video for a second when I go behind. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That was a clean one. That was a good one. Just trying to get you. I'm gonna do a loop.
Okay. My battery's pretty low, but yeah.
Here we go.
That was sick. Oh, that's so sick.
I actually have a wing at I.O. last year. Somebody just were just giving away some of their stuff. They were cleaning out the garage. And there was a wing and Spectrum radio in there.
See if we can get both wings.
And I took it, but I don't even, like, I haven't even looked at where to
I
start.
haven't. My plane's a little bit wacky, but I got a second plane if I need it. Everybody's on, everybody, right? A much better approach here.
How's everybody doing this week? Has anybody gotten out to fly? This past weekend out here by us was pretty nice.
What up?
Let's go! Way behind you,
Himmelman. Got it.
go,
Did we get that? Did we get that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
I was
awesome.
a bit behind you, but yeah. Here, turn left. Let me close up on you and line it up.
Okay.
Here, just go for it from there. Okay.
Oh,
And we're going fast, too. Pull it up.
Yeah, Sean! That was the shot, Sean! Oh, yeah! Oh, let's go, baby!
tuned a few new drones, a little maiden. New drones are always fun. Are they freestyle quads, Chopper?
Ah.
Oh, Bobby! Bobby! I slowed down. I'm flying a wing, Bobby!
Hey, at least we got the shot, but that was an epic crash right there.
Good shot.
Wham, wham, wham.
We did it, bro!
Yes!
Yes! The race.
Formation through the garage. Oh,
I don't
that
think-
was sick. That was sick.
It was so sick because
Were you on
right,
us?
right when you guys popped up, both of you guys were like,
Yeah.
it was so awesome. Heck yeah, big high
Yes.
five.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Finally.
That was bad. There you
That
go.
was awesome. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So thanks again to anybody and everybody that entered their submissions in for the contest. We had 8 submissions, but there could only be 2 winners. So just as a reminder, we're doing best unedited line and then best trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, we're going to do the top 3 for best unedited lines. Winner of unedited lines going to get a $50 Rotor Riot gift card and a 1-year Quad Crew membership. Best trick is going to get 1-year Quad Crew membership and a $25 Rotor Riot gift card. So thank you, Rotor Riot. Thank you, Stacy, for lining that up. PDevX and Bubby, they both judged this competition on the Rotor Riot side. And just so you guys know, those of you that did submit entries, if you want to know your scores, just reach out to us directly. We'll be happy to share those with you. So I guess without further ado, let's get into it. I want to do our 3rd place finisher. 3rd place doesn't win anything, but I just think it's definitely worth showing. 3rd place, none other than Blue Gradient. Whew. With that nasty dive, I didn't really know it was possible to go through that thing sideways like that. Straight into that trippy there. exposure locked in. Everything's just on point. Digging the music. Tried going for it, came up a little bit short, but that was a pretty tasty rip from Blue Gradient. I'm going to spam his submission in the chat here. If you're not sub to Blue Gradient, go ahead, check him out. Give him a sub if you like what he's doing. All right. Second place finisher. We've got Smokey the Squirrel, the only submission from Freestyle. Whew. I actually really like this one. Oh. Super flowy. Brushed the top of that tree up there. It's kind of a ballsy submission too from Tree Style. I like this one a lot too. The flow I think is on point. He's moving around everywhere. The music track works really well. Oh, nice stuff, Smokey the Squirrel. All right. And our finalist, our winner for Best Unedited Line, none other than A-Tech FPV. A-Tech is a mad shredder, dude. This dude is not kind to his quads. He's not afraid to send it, not afraid to fly over water, over a bunch of metal pipes, hit a bunch of metal gaps. Nah, dude ain't scared at all. This spot in particular at Rampage was super difficult. Ooh. That crazy inverted yaw, all the gaps. And what I love is that this man unlocked trippy spins. We didn't get the full taste of it there, but he has unlocked trippy spins and he has added that to his repertoire. A-Tech FPV. Oh, let me also go back. I'm going to spam Smokey the Squirrel's link in here. Smokey the Squirrel, he was the second place finisher. He flew at Tree Style. Danish Stallion, nay! Casey FPV, how you doing? Neil, what's up, Neil? Good evening. Definitely check out Smokey the Squirrel. He is actually local over here for us in Chicago. And he rips. He's so good. He's actually like one of the people when I was flying, he's one of the first people that I met that actually pushed me to like go harder in the freestyle realm and really helped me kind of unlock things. So Smokey the Squirrel, a.k.a. Rex Snow, a.k.a. Goldfinger Operator. My good friend Josh, really good ripper. And then A-Tech FPV. let's give ATEC here. I'm also spamming his link in the chat. I'm sure most of you are very familiar with ATEC. If you're not familiar with ATEC, you better recognize, you better click on that link, give it a like, give him a follow. You won't be disappointed. Let's give ATEC's flight here a victory lap.
I've been fucking with the things I don't need.
This gap here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Till I wanna get some groceries. And then the star probably wonder I'm a dope fiend. I puff on pounds of marijuana with some OGs. Don't need no Louis V pajamas, need some purple lace. Manana and some bitches in Bahamas, they on both knees. And man, I swear to kinda wanna hit that hoe, please. But I don't need no prima donna.
Danish, that's no lie.
My chick hate me. I've been having lucid dreams of cash. Like bitch pay me. I've been waking up and getting mad.
I think it's rare for ATEC to be below half throttle.
Music, I get mental. I don't just make instrumentals. I make music, then I write. I'm starting fires with my pencils. I'm essential, steady working. Bring a product to the table. Keep me flexing on the gram. The story tales that should be fable. You can try to knock me down, but
Nice. Very, very nice, ATEC. All right. And then, for our best trick. This man has definitely been making a name for himself in the FPV scene. And he's stolen something from one of the most legendary pilots out there. Austin-inspired. It's not the steel ladder dive anymore. Alright? They're not steel ladder dives anymore. Austin-inspired, I'm pretty sure owns them now. No, I don't think there's anybody out there that has those dives on lock the way he does. So Austin-inspired, congratulations, my friend. You won the best trick. Woo! That, and he pairs it with the double dive. Well done. Well done. You should be hyped. Neil, no. Austin-inspired is not Chicago-based. Austin-inspired is in Kentucky. Austin-inspired. Well done. All right. Congratulations again to all the pilots who won. And thanks again to all the pilots who submitted entries. And it was fun getting to meet all of you and hang out. And I'm looking forward to being able to do this sort of thing again next year. And again, big, big thanks to Rotor Riot for hooking us up with the prizes. So yeah, reach out to us, ATEC and Austin-inspired, and then we'll get your prizes sorted out for you. So, now that that's out of the way, let's do the thing. Let's do the super critical thing. I want to go back to the Discord, double check that no new entries have been added since I did the randomizer. And for those of you who don't know, on our Discord, you join our Discord and submit your video entry so it has an opportunity to be watched and judged on stream. All right, I think we're set. So, this week, the randomizer has decided... Oh, and actually, sorry, before we jump into that, Menti.com. If you go to Menti.com and type in the code 469377747, that'll get you into the voting app, or you can click on the link in the description. So if you're submitting, watching, we definitely encourage you guys to join in with the voting. Trying to do a bunch of things at once. So my right-hand man over here is gone today. For those of you tuning in a bit later, Dadbod's not joining us today. Life has some other priorities for him today that he's got to take care of. But we're gonna keep trucking along. So for those of you who want to join in on the voting, menti.com, you can click on the link in the description, or you could do menti.com and then type in the code 46937747. You could join in on the voting. So this week, the randomizer has chosen as our first video, Pro 10 Togo. This is the way. Woo. Pro 10 Togo, this is not his first time submitting with us. But I really love, his flying style's on point, but he also just has this aesthetic to his videos that I'm really, really enjoying. He's got the film grain on there. He's got like a really nice saturation and contrast balance. It just makes his video feel really premium. Flowing really well too. Oh, interesting. I want to check something out there at the end. Jinx, what's up, my friend? Yeah, Pro 10 Togo is not afraid to get the proxy in there. Oh, wait, one more time. I want to just check something. Oh, yeah, okay. Nice. So I believe, I could be mistaken, but I believe he is compensating for a high shutter speed with some added motion blur, like a post-effect motion blur, possibly. That's what you see, like these weird kind of like jaggedy lines. You notice it specifically on this bar here. That's cool. That's really nice stuff, Pro 10 Togo. I really like your flying. I like your style. I like the aesthetic. This is the second video from this spot. I've got the sense that this is your dojo. You like to come fly here. You're very comfortable here. You probably know all the ins and outs. I would love to see you fly a different spot next time around. I know you can rip. I'd like to see you rip another spot. Fly Zone Drone, what's up, my friend? But that was really fantastic stuff, Pro 10 Togo. Let's see what the audience is saying over here. It looks like speed and production quality are kind of the places you exceed in the most. Is actually speed. I think speed coupled with the just overall flow that you had going there. And I actually really like that the flow was also had a lot of variety in there. Let's see here. Votes coming in. Thank you for participating, gents. Now, variety, maneuvers, obstacles, locations. I think what people might be responding to on this one could be just overall us seeing this location again. I love that you got this kind of like spangy, flowy type style. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Let's see the je ne sais quoi. Would you share this? Does this move you enough? Does this give you enough tingles in the dingles to share this with someone? Or does this get you psyched? Do you watch this and want to go out and fly? That to me, that generally to me, more so than sharing a flight with someone, like watching a video, and if it makes me want to go out and fly, that is a 100% win in my book. That gets the je ne sais quoi. But it looks like the audience has spoken, and we're at a split decision for the je ne sais quoi, which puts us at a yes. Oh, 67 to 33%. So let's see, what does that get us? We're average score of 2.4 with the je ne sais quoi is a 2.5. Overall, super, super solid stuff, man. Proten Togo. If you guys don't know this man, but you want to learn some more, I'm going to put his link in the chat. Definitely give him a watch. All right. Let's go on to the next video that the randomizer has chosen. Eagle Eye FPV. Life before remote ID. Yeah, Danish, on that last video, the proxy style is so good. Nice. All right, one like really quick thing. Eagle Eye, that video, it took us about 50 seconds before we actually got to any of the flying. Now, while I do like that kind of shot of you strapping the lipo on and then the takeoff of the quad, I think that was really awesome. I think you gotta cut that up and you gotta get through it quicker, because 50 seconds before you get into any sort of flying is just way too long. Hey, A-Tech, how you doing? And RC Ritter, I saw you joining in as well. Congratulations, A-Tech. You killed it, my dude. That gap between the pipes on the beginning of your clip there, dude, and then that crazy yaw spin over all the pipes. Well-deserved win. Goldfinger Operator joining us. Goldfinger, second place finish on the on the best unedited line. Only person brave enough to submit from Tree Style, and you killed it. I really, really enjoyed that video. There we go. Just say no. Just say no to remote ID. Yeah, I don't know what the realities of all that is going to be. I'm going to be, what's the word I'm looking for on that? I'm going to try to remain optimistic that remote ID isn't going to impact us as hard as we think it will, at least not like at the immediate start of when remote ID is supposed to kick in. Eagle Eye, I think for your video here, I think one of the main things that if you want to take a skill to work on to really elevate your flying, is just getting low to the ground. There was a lot of stuff that was really high, so just practicing that throttle control, trying to stay within 1 to 8 feet above the ground. Usually the lower you can be, the better, and executing all your tricks low to the ground as well. That's going to just overall improve your control of the quad, and it's going to also make everything feel much more impressive and faster. Now, that's not to say that you can't shoot up and go super high on things. I think it's always good to get a little bit of contrast. Like if you're flying super low, vary it up once in a while by punching out super high, or showing off the space that you're flying in is real good. But I think that is probably the number one skill I would recommend you focusing on. And I think that if you do that, you're going to progress very, very quickly. Let's see, what does the audience have to say? So production quality and intentionality are your strong points. I really like the fact that this is going to be like a little bit of a time capsule, right? So someday you're going to be able to look back on it, and it's either going to be, holy shit, life was so easy before remote ID, or it's going to be like the Y2K thing where you're looking back on it and you're going to be like, what? Everybody was so worried about remote ID. No one gives a shit. We'll see. We'll see. And it looks like variety, difficulty, speed, originality, those are all things that are your areas that need some improvement. Again, speed, you fly low to the ground. It feels like you're going way faster. Difficulty gets coupled in with that. And then variety, that's an interesting one. I definitely saw you throw in some tricks in there. I think what's more important is just starting to progress yourself in your control and flying low and fast to the ground. Let's see. Let's get on over to the je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi, my friends. Fly Zone, definitely learning more from you guys. Thank you. We appreciate it. It's the whole reason we do this sort of thing. And to also just, kind of spend some time with people, watch some FPV. We all love watching FPV, so this is a good excuse to do it. Danish Stallion making the comment, proximity is always key in my opinion. I think the thing with FPV and the fact that it's such like an agile craft, and the whole thing is to kind of show off your skill. Yeah, proximity plays a huge part in it. And then he was also saying, I like the attempt of B-roll. I would cut it up a bit to make it shorter, more attention grabbing, and no dead space. Yeah, that's exactly what I kind of touched on in the beginning. Just kind of getting that moment. You can make that, like, let's take a look here. Eagle Eye FPV presents, like, I'm going to pick this apart a little bit, but anybody that's watching your YouTube channel is probably going to know that they're on Eagle Eye's page. You might not need the presents, but if that is something that you want to do, it's your party, man. Dance how you like. Life before remote ID. I like it. Here, this whole thing, plug, cut, and then cut. You can leave out all this. Do you put one strap? I think it's just one strap. 2 straps. Yeah. So you get the plug in, BDD, cut to the second strap being put on. And you have a whole bunch of dead space before the quad ends up taking off. And then boom. I do like that. Boom. Fuse, welcome to the chat. But again, man, really nice stuff. Looks like je ne sais quoi, not this time. But Eagle Eye, keep pushing yourself. Keep sharing with us what you're doing so we can kind of track your progression and kind of help you move things along as well. Okay. Let's take a look at our next pilot. The randomizer has chosen none other than Rex Snow, aka Goldfinger Operator, aka Smokey the Squirrel, aka I don't know, however many different aliases this man is going to come up with. Nice. He started out with a really nice dive. Close to that truck there. Whoa! Nice. Nice little 1-pack rip. That was a short one. That was 1:16. So I'm going to play that one back, give everybody a little more time to be able to vote and soak it in. I really like this flight overall, and I want to see more from this man. This man rips. Not afraid of the concrete. Ooh, I like this bit under the truck. All right, let's take a look. What is the? I want to just take a look quickly. Oh no, we're not watching Bardwell. Ooh. Ooh, it's a nice dive, but ain't from the top, bro. That's okay. I forgive you. Let's see what the audience has to say. Looks like the audience is really enjoying your intentionality and speed. I'll agree. I mean, you also, not only did you have a lot of dives, a lot of gaps, you also just kind of spread out across the whole place. I mean, and dude, you had like an interior dive, building dives, gaps, like this video had it all. Speed, you're ripping, you weren't afraid, no like massive speed checks or anything while hitting gaps. Difficulty 2.7, variety 2.7, originality 2.7, and production quality. I mean, I think that's all pretty solid. I would say one area of potential improvement, I know this is a thing that you don't normally do, but I think people really enjoy getting at least a little bit of a taste of your personality via B-roll or, you know, before, you know, taking off on the flights, kind of you setting up something to let us know a little bit of who you are. Yeah, and Danish Stallion, Josh is funny. I want some B-roll. I 100% agree. And Goldfinger Operator is saying, entering the garage head-on was a pucker factor. Nice. Dude, that was really awesome. Let's send it over to the Je ne sais quoi. I mean, you already scored very, very high on that overall judging there. What is it that the people got to say on the Je ne sais quoi? The people not saying anything? What's going on here? I'm assuming somebody is voting. You guys voted on the previous slide. Danish Stallion saying there was no Supra at this spot this time, so negative points for production. Let's see, let me hit the refresh on this. There we go. 5 votes for the Je ne sais quoi. That is going to give you an overall score 2.7 points. That gives you the obligatory fire! Well done. Well done, my friend. There was an indoor dive because the car wash was closed. Nice. Hell yeah. Rex Snow, thank you for submitting. Who do we have next? Next up, this duo from the land down under.
G'day, Heron Gang. I'm the
Carbon Cage. Hey, look at Carbon. Look at Cage sporting the leather jacket.
I'm about to go rip the cranes. Sponsored by Ken Herring and Mum Owen. And I hope I get some bloody sick footage. And yeah, wish me luck.
Good luck.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're mad at him. I know once you get up there, you're gonna go, yeah, boy. And I'm mad at this bastard. There's the cranes.
Hey guys, we're on the bridge. Bridge of Destiny, and
The Bridge of Destiny. Let's jump it forward a little bit. I want to see some of this rippage. It's nice that that this father-son duo have this thing that they do together. You have a good night, Fuse. I'll catch you later, my friend. Goldfinger, talk about the bribe. I don't know who you're bribing. It wasn't me. And apparently you didn't bribe me enough because you didn't get the perfect score. Dang, this is kind of a sketchy spot for a trippy. Ooh, get it. Oh! Oh, wait. Was that just short of a full rotation? Oh, I'm going to rewind that a little bit. I just want to see. Because that was a good one. No, that's a full rotation right there. Woo-wee! Nice. Looks like a night. I'm guessing this was the morning. Nice. Keeping that crane centered up. Macho Man Cage is savage. All right. Nice. Really nice stuff. This is a feel-good video. And I always, like I was commenting on before, I always like the fact that this is like a father-son duo going out, spending some time together, ripping some quads. Very wholesome. Very wholesome. I think, obviously, trippy spins are a new unlock, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of that from you. What I wished I could have seen more of from this video is more variety in the freestyle. I liked the trippy spin. I liked seeing you go through the progression of learning it, and kind of like checking yourself before fully committing. But yeah, I think you needed a bit of editing there to help liven up the pace of it a bit. And then if you could have broken that up with some like more traditional freestyle, whether it's like a park that's nearby that spot, or even if you went and flew somewhere else on that day, I think that could be helpful. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Menti seems to be... There we go. So it seems like your strong point is going to be the production quality. I agree. And it looks like some of your weaker points are going to be intentionality and speed. And I think this is going to be kind of just inherent to the fact that you're kind of chasing just the one trick, which I get is the point of the video. But I think if you had a little more variety in there, gave your viewing audience a little bit more, it could have made for an improved video there. But That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy watching that. We're looking at a overall score of 1.7. Let's take a look at the je ne sais quoi. Let's see, what does the audience have to say here? Yeah, needs some editing. Agreed. All right, and it looks like je ne sais quoi is going to be not this time. Overall score of 1.7. Cage, dude, my man, keep pushing yourself. You guys keep doing your thing. Go out, have fun. And yeah, please keep sharing with us. All right, on to the next one. Let's see. The randomizer has chosen Rob Groove. Stress level 0. Got a little bit of that Le Drib magenta sky action going. Pushing that magenta into the whites. Dude. I could be wrong, Rob Grooves, but I think Maddie's are a bit of a newer unlock for you. And this is a new spot too. I've seen you fly that house spot a bunch. This looks sick. Whoa, the colors have shifted. Nice, okay. There you go, your white balance is kind of back to where you would normally expect it to be. Nice. Woo! My dude, really nice flying. And you've also got my jealousy factor going up because this is a sick spot. Sometimes you just gotta fly. Nice, that's the 230 mark right there. Let's see, what's going on here with Menti? Interesting. I really like some of your choices here. Kind of tripping us out with the colors a bit. At first, I thought like, oh, maybe his white balance was a little bit off. But then it you know, you switched it up to like a bunch of green up in the skies there, and then bringing us full circle back around to kind of like a more regular color correction there. I really like your use of the space. I really like the fact that you kind of touched every bit of that bando. There we go. Let's see what the audience has to say. Intentionality and speed are your strongest points, whereas production quality of video might be a little bit lacking according to the audience there. You know, maybe the color correction thing isn't exactly for everybody. I wonder, because at first when I saw it, I thought it was a bit of a mistake. So I wonder if next time, if you were to do something like that, it would either need to be one of two things. Like, you start off with it being pushed really far in like weird, crazy color direction, or you start off with like the white balance properly as it should be, and then you kind of then tweak it as we go along. I think one of those cases might make it feel a little more intentional. Maybe people were feeling like it was a bit more accidental at first. But yeah, really great use of the space. I enjoyed that edit. And what I really liked about it is that was a spot I'd never seen before. I wish I had a chance to fly it like you have. But while you were flying things, you were like hitting some of the stuff that I was seeing, you know, on the first few of the video. So I was like, oh, power loop, hit that gap. You were hitting all those things. So that was really nice. So let's see. Overall score of 2.2. Really nice Rob Grooves. Let's turn it over to the Je ne sais quoi. Angular FPV, I gave the color shift high marks. I liked it too. Great flow. Agreed. Music track was really nice. Looks like as it is right now, we are at a split on the Je ne sais quoi, which means you get that extra 0.1, which puts you at a 2.3 on the night. Rob Grooves, really well done. Yeah, man, thanks for submitting. All right. The randomizer has our next pilot up on deck. And that is... FPV? Dang!
It's a seesaw, chicken bags and your pussy girl for your deep part. Yeah. Don't change Gabbana, spoil him and Neiman Marcus. Bitch, put a top down. Why you keep
what I would do for a tree spot like this.
Uh-oh. Seesaw. Give me back shots, now it's back to DR. Fly you out to PR, can't put you in no Dior. Look into my eyes, you could tell I want a D-boy. Popping willies on a dicky, thinking I'm from B-more. We should have been friends, but I know you want to be more. Touch my first M, niggas know I gotta see more. Seen that nigga in my ends, and you know I had a detour. Flew in first class just to sit out by the seashore. You can't fuck me in no G4.
Cartier friends with the Gucci flip-flops. Blowing money fast, man, I'ma be rich.
Look, see, I inflated the plot ever since the day of crack sale.
Sergio, what's up, dude?
I upgraded the block, nigga. Yeah. Look, we in that Gucci make a bug and burged off and drag me to a dressing room and give me top until she coughing. Water falling, sucking on these beach balls, and all these bitches walking around me talking about I miss y'all. Never kiss them, but I always hit them back to DR. Shorty, yes, I see y'all. Who the fuck you thinking we are? Think you about to come up? See them thoughts you better ignore. Fuck you think you fooling, trying to come off like a sweetheart. Think we more homies, she's a motherfucker. Fuck these records up in ways you've never seen it before. Busting everybody ass on records when I'm retarded. Light shining, nigga looking at me like he got it.
Yeah, there's no scraggle. These trees have been pruned.
Friends with the Gucci flip-flops. Blowing money fast, man, I'ma be Rick Ross.
Tell the hoe to kick rocks. Bitch, ride a boat like it's a seesaw. Chicken bags in your pussy, girl, for your deep part. Yeah.
Louis and that Gucci make a bug and Bergdorf and drag me to a dressing room and give me top until she coughing. Water falling, sucking on these beach balls and all these bitches walking around me talking about I miss y'all.
The lyrics to this song.
Back to DR.
Nice. Okay, so there's one thing that I definitely saw that I was kind of. So at the beginning, I like the fact that you kind of introduce us to the area, right? Flying above the tree line, diving in. That is pretty cool. Then right here was like such a good opportunity to get 2 gaps in one. And that's one of the things I kind of wish that we saw more of, was like more of a connecting multiple gaps. There we got one. One like challenge I would issue for you in a spot like this is, can you set yourself up where you're tossing yourself in a line and you're hitting multiple gaps through multiple trees? Because what I like that you got going on is that you're getting like a good amount of proxy. You are hitting some gaps in these trees. But over the 2 minutes of it, we're seeing kind of what feels like somewhat of a repetition in some cases. So I would love to see you plus yourself up and like challenge yourself and try hitting multiple trees and in one go. Let's see. Seems like everybody's feeling pretty confident that your intentionality, speed, difficulty are all your strong points. Your variety is where it needs a little bit of work on.
Friends with the Gucci flip-flops. Blowing money fast, man, I'ma be Rick Ross.
But nice stuff. Nice stuff overall. Let's take a look. Let's turn it over to the Je ne sais quoi. You've got a point total of 2.4 right now. Actually, I want to like take a peek. I want to take a peek at the beginning of this again. Dude, such a nice tree spot. I'd be curious to know what this is. Is this your backyard? Don't tell me this is your backyard. There we go. Je ne sais quoi, getting the yes over here. So that's bringing your point total from a 2.2 overall to a 2.4. Really nice, really solid score. Really well done. All right, up next, the randomizer has chosen Spider Sugar. Flying with Z-Bones.
Good morning, y'all.
I
Today,
actually
I'm gonna
have
go
watched
up,
a little bit of
about
this,
2 hours
so
north.
I know
meet up with,
that
one of the South Carolina homies.
there's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
blogging that's happening
Look
here
at
at the beginning.
It's that easy.
Boom. Victory!
Another FPV park setup. That's pretty sick. And I watched this video before, and in it, Spider Sugar was talking about how much of a proxy spot this is, and it's a little different from what he's used to flying. And I think that that's actually a fantastic thing to hear. Because if you can fly proxy, you can fly anything. Nice. Woohoo! Yeah, that's a nice little gap set up there. Ooh, nice. So, okay. This is a very obvious feature that's at this park. And I can see it, and you're definitely flying and you know, hitting this feature every which way, which is awesome. But definitely one of the suggestions I might make is when you're flying at a spot like this and you have like the obvious feature, you need to also try to find ways to vary it up and fly the other things that are available. I'm sure there's a lot of tree gaps in here. Tree gaps, or, you know, if you can fly, do a speed run through the spot showing us kind of more of the FPV park. That gap, you've hit that gap multiple times, and I get it because it's super satisfying. And you know what? Because you're flying proxy, everything's feeling way faster than how it normally feels when you fly. And you might actually be flying faster too, but ooh. A little ground snake.
There's snakes. Oh wow, that was fucking sick. You see that little blip blip through the tree? Yep. All of it was 100% on purpose, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Nice. So let's see here. What does the audience have to say? Looks like intentionality is where you're ranking the highest, 2.7. And variety is where you're coming in the lowest right now. And I would agree. This is kind of the part of it that stood out to me the most, was just the fact that we were seeing you hit the same gap multiple times, and in some cases, you know, the same way, or just very slight variations on what you've already done in that gap. So I think next time, something to possibly think about when you're going to fly a spot is how you can vary it up. So in this case, like I said, I know it's the main feature, so it's really easy to kind of gravitate towards that. Finding more tree gaps, going up, flying over the canopy of the trees and diving in through there. And then if you want to do more on that main element there, finding different things that you can do through it, matting through it, or different variations of power looping. Like you could hit power loop and do like all the corners or something. Yeah. Let's take it over to the Je ne sais quoi. You're scoring a 1.9 overall. I do like the fact that I'm seeing more of these like FPV parks popping up. It's cool to see. It's cool to see. Let's see. Angular saying Proxy is the school of hard knocks. Agreed. Danish is saying find a line you like and practice it. And I think that is good advice. If you're making a video for consumption, like if you're presenting it to other people, repetition is going to not be the most entertaining. Let's see. Overall, the Je ne sais quoi is going to be a not this time, at least for the particular freestyle segment of it. I do recommend checking out Spider Sugar's channel. I like it. He's got his own voice. He's continuing to improve. I hope you go and you get to fly this park again. I think it's going to make you a much, much better pilot very quickly. And let's round it out with our final pilot of the night. The randomizer has chosen Austin Inspired.
Having this dream where I'm 17, slipping through the cafeteria, trying not to be seen. I see my brother, he's sitting there with some kids. He smiles at me and waves. I fake the smile and sit down at the table, but something's off.
Man, I wish I had spots like this near us to our disposal. Nice. I really like that shooting through the gap and then reverting back through it. Nice.
Gonna judge you, my friend. I'm living in a state of pure paralysis. See, I like to think, but my action is weak. My interaction is bleak. If
nice.
I'm a sheep. Guess I'm not really that much different than at age 17. When did things get pixelated? I can't keep my concentration. I've lost my imagination. Such great expectations. All the things.
Danish hitting us with the fire truck. Fire, fire. Oh, I see a little ox plumes inspiration there. The little like teeter-totter climb up the thing. That's cool.
What's wrong with us?
Pole rider. Nice. All right. Nice stuff from Austin Inspired. Let's take a look. What does the mentee, what does the audience vote have to say? Looks like our areas of strength are the intentionality, difficulty, and variety. I like that we're starting to see, I mean, like, you know, the ladder dives, Maddie flips, and trippy spins are something that we've seen Austin do a good amount of. What I really like about this video is that we're starting to see him do some different things. The shooting through the gap and then the blind kind of revert back into the gap you went through. I like the little TikTok climb up the silos or whatever those are up there. Oh, Austin Inspired, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining the stream. I was just saying, I love, like, you know, for a while now, you've been killing it with the ladder dives, trippies, Maddies, all that, but we're starting to see you do some new things. And I like that kind of, that creativity is churning in you and kind of changing things up in terms of what we're seeing from you. So definitely keep pushing yourself in that direction. Overall audience score of 2.5. Let's turn it over to the je ne sais quoi. The je ne sais quoi. And Austin Inspired, congratulations on winning the best trick for the Rotor Riot Aftermath contest. Definitely reach out to us and we'll get you hooked up with your prize. Yeah, man, that video was tilted trying Ox tricks. Yeah, Ox Plumes, man. That dude is something else right now. He's next level. I like that he's changing things up. He flies, I think, 45-degree camber tilt. And he's just vicious with it. Angular FPV saying blind is a misnomer. It's called spatial awareness. Agreed. Agreed. Let's see. Looks like that audience is also giving you that je ne sais quoi, meaning you go from a 2.6 to a 2.7. Austin! Danish Stallion called it. That fire truck was coming through because there's a fire! Over here on Supercritical. Nice. Well, that does it for the audience votes. What I think I want to do, though, just because we've been talking about it, let's just take a look at Ox Plume's latest video. Let's just enjoy this together. Ah. The dude is just nasty with it. Ox Plumes is definitely one of the pilots out there doing something completely different from everyone else. My goodness. This is just silly. This combination right here is silly. Ah. Danish Stallion saying his mom could fly better. Well, then I want to go flying with your mom, bro. I need to see that. Ooh. Ooh. Now, the level of creativity here. Come on. Wait, I didn't mean to... Ah! Neil saying, that's so cool, I need to learn that. Yeah, you and me both. I mean, the stuff he was doing, the like, Maddie, the like, crazy Maddie inverted yaw from one window across the way to the other. This spot is set up so perfectly for that sort of thing. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. That's going to do it, folks. Thank you for joining us here on Super Critical this week. Dadbod wished he could be here. Unfortunately, he was unable to make it today. A lot of great submissions today. We got burnt up a couple of times here with some fires. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. Peace.